What if you could save 000 or more while paying off your debt, without making extra money or cutting your lifestyle in half? Right now, Americans are carrying over $1 trillion in credit card debt alone, with the average person owing $365. But most people are making it take way longer, and cost way more, because they're using the wrong payoff strategy. Today, I'm showing you the math-powered Avalanche Method, the smartest, fastest way to kill high-interest debt and keep more cash in your pocket. The Avalanche Method is the most efficient debt repayment strategy because it's built on one powerful principle: attack the highest interest rate first. Unlike the popular Snowball Method, which focuses on smallest balances, the Avalanche Method targets the debt that's costing you the most money every month. Here's how it works. You list all your debts, rank them by interest rate from highest to lowest, and then throw every extra dollar at the top one while making minimum payments on the rest. Once that debt is gone, you avalanche that payment down to the next high-rate debt, and so on. This method works because of compound interest. Yes, that enemy you've been fighting now gets flipped in your favor. Let's get real. 000 credit card balance at 24.99% APR costs you $249 in interest per year if you only make minimum payments. That's over $0 a month just in interest. Money that doesn't reduce your balance. The Avalanche Method slashes that dead-end spending. Studies from NerdWallet show that, on average, people save $152,500 in interest and shorten their payoff timeline by years using this approach. It's not about motivation, it's about math. And math doesn't lie. Most people focus only on the balance, how much they owe, but not the interest rate. That's where the real trap lies. Let me show you exactly what that costs. Imagine you have $5,000 in debt split across 3 cards. 000 at 27%, 000 at 18%, and 000 at 12%. You can afford to pay $0 a month total. If you take the random approach, paying whatever feels right, you could drift for years. But with the Avalanche Method, here's what happens. You attack the 27% card first. That 000 at 27% would cost you $22 in interest in the first year alone if you only paid minimums. But by attacking it aggressively with 0/month, you'll pay it off in about 14 months. Total interest paid on that one? Around $140, not $22 a year, but just $140 total. Now, when you roll that 0 into the next debt, the 000 at 18%, you knock it out in 11 months. Then the last one in 8 months. Total time 33 months. Total interest? Roughly $800. But if you went in balance order, starting with the 000, you'd pay over $700 in interest. That's $900 more, just because you didn't follow the math. Setting up the Avalanche Method takes 5 minutes and a spreadsheet. Step 1. List all your debts. Include credit cards, personal loans, medical bills, anything with interest. Exclude your mortgage and student loans for now unless they have unusually high rates. Step 2. For each debt, write down balance, minimum payment, and APR, interest rate. Step 3. Sort them from highest APR to lowest. This is your attack order. Let's say you have 000 credit card at 26%, 000 personal loan at 9%, 500 store card at 32% even though the store card has a smaller balance. 32% is the highest rate, so it comes first. Step 4. Determine your total monthly debt budget. Maybe it's 0. Put 0 toward the 32% debt. Make minimum payments on the others. Once the 500 is gone, that full 0 flips to the 000 card at 26%, and so on. Use free tools like Unbury Me or Undebt.it to automate the math. Input your numbers, and they'll generate a payoff plan, interest savings, and timeline. The key? Focus on the rate, not the balance. And always update your plan when you get a raise, bonus, or cut an expense. Every extra 0 per month knocks months off your timeline. Meet Sarah, 32, from Denver. She had $8,000 in debt, 000 credit card 24.99% APR, 10 minimum, 000 medical bill, 15% APR, 0 minimum, 000 personal loan, 10% APR, 50 minimum. She was paying $60 a month, just minimums. At that rate, it would have taken her 9 years and 8 months, and she'd have paid $347 in interest. Brutal. Then she discovered the Avalanche Method. She committed 00/month, found 40 by cutting subscriptions, dining out, and refinancing her phone plan. She attacked the 24.99% card first, paid it off in 15 months. Total interest on that card, $560. Then rolled the 00 into the 15% debt, paid off in 9 months. Then the last one in 5 months. Total time paid off, 29 months, less than 2.5 years. Total interest paid, $750. She saved $597 in interest and reclaimed nearly 7 years of her life. More importantly, she built discipline. That 00/month? After debt freedom, it went straight to savings and investing. That's the hidden win. Closing the debt chapter fast lets you start building wealth sooner. Let's be real. This method isn't perfect for everyone. It's logical, but it's not always emotional. The biggest drawback? It can feel discouraging at first. You're attacking the highest interest debt, which is often the largest balance. That means no quick wins. Paying down a 000 card takes months before you see it hit zero, while smaller debts linger. If you thrive on motivation from small wins, this could break your momentum. That's where the snowball method might work better for you. Paying off the smallest balance first for psychological boost. But there's a hybrid solution. The Avalanche Lite. Use Avalanche for logic, but set mini milestones. Celebrate every 000 paid off, or reward yourself when you eliminate a single debt, even if it's not first in line. Also, if you have 0% intro APR cards, pause aggressive payments until the no interest period ends. Otherwise, you might lose the benefit. And if you're barely covering minimums, focus on earning more or cutting expenses first. The Avalanche Method only works when you have extra cash to deploy. Use it when you're ready to go on offense, not when you're still trying to survive. You're using the Avalanche Method. Good. Now let's accelerate it. First, increase your income. A 00/month side gig, freelancing, driving, reselling, cuts your payoff time dramatically. That 00 extra on a 0000 debt at 20% saves you $400 in interest and knocks off 14 months. Second, refinance. Transfer high-interest cards to a 0% balance transfer card. Even one card moved from 25% to 0% for 18 months can save you thousands. But be smart. Don't rack up new charges. And know the transfer fee, usually 3 to 5%. Third, automate. Set up auto payments above the minimum. Out of sight, out of mind. Fourth, use windfalls, tax refunds, bonuses, cash gifts. Send 80 to 100% straight to your top debt. 000 tax refund on a 24% balance? That saves you 20 per year in interest and shaves off 8 months. Finally, track progress monthly. Watch that total balance drop. Momentum builds momentum. If you're serious about killing debt fast and saving thousands, the Avalanche Method is your secret weapon. It's not flashy, but it's effective. Hit that like button if you're ready to save real money. Subscribe for more no BS finance strategies. And drop a comment. What's your highest interest debt? Let's get you free. Now go make your plan and start your avalanche.